So many people try countless diets, new types of workouts, but nothing seems to work.
But what if there were one test that could tell you for sure what types of exercise and foods are best for you based on your own DNA? In tonight's Waist Watchers, a company that says it can get you simply fit.
Hi, I'm Kurt Johnsen, and welcome to American Power Yoga.
When Kurt Johnsen created American Power Yoga back in 2001, the sweat-induced yoga classes were meant to challenge people's physical and mental limits while getting them in shape.
Straighten the legs, fingertips extend high. On the exhale, reach to the sides of the room and allow the hands to drift to thighs.
But he quickly found out what worked for him didn't necessarily work for everyone.
Some people got in great shape, some people got in okay shape, and some people's shape changed not at all after years of training with me. You assume that they're cheating on their diet or whatnot, but they're not. Now we know, and we can look around, one size clearly doesn't fit all. That's why there can be fat marathoners, that's why there can be overweight CrossFitters. They work hard, but they're doing the wrong thing.
Johnsen says you have to have the right stimulus for your body's receptors to get real results. But first, you have to know what you're made of. He says that's where his company comes in, to take the guesswork out of getting fit.
What we do is we provide a map. If you were trying to get here, and I didn't give you the address, you could drive around Baton Rouge for weeks and not find this place.
That place is a laboratory inside the Louisiana Emerging Technology Center on LSU's campus, where Simplified Genetics makes sense of your DNA. Specifically the most influential genes linked to obesity. With a swab sample that you mail to the lab, a technician does a full sequence analysis of your DNA, something not many companies are equipped to do on a consumer-based level.
It takes loads of machines and skilled people to be able to do this. That's why everyone's not doing it.
Most DNA labs do what's called SNP analysis, a less involved process that the U.S. Government Accountability Office in 2010 found led to results that were misleading and of little or no practical use.
But what we do is we actually sequence this whole section.
With full sequencing analysis, Simplified Genetics tells you how to exercise, your optimal breakdown of carbs, proteins, and fats or macronutrients, and what supplements will work for you.
So we'll tell you exactly what to do, percentage of high intensity versus steady aerobic, exactly what to eat, percentage of macronutrient footprint, and what to take or not take.
My body just wasn't responding to the exercise.
For Daphne Olivier, a registered dietitian, it was a frustrating guessing game as she trained for a half marathon last year.
We would run for hours and hours and hours during the week, and I ended up gaining weight doing that. And logically, if we're thinking about the theory of calories in versus calories out, there's no way I should have gained weight because I wasn't eating significantly more than I had before.
Late last year, she took Simplified Genetics' DNA test and found out, for one, steady aerobic running was not the answer, but high intensity was.
But if I wanted to lose a couple of extra pounds, should I cut down on my carbohydrates? Genetically, it's telling me no. I shouldn't cut down on these carbohydrates. I still need to be balanced.
She now recommends the test to her own clients to take the guesswork out of nutrition planning.
We don't get into caloric restriction. Clearly, caloric restriction, one, it's a drag, and two, it doesn't work. Look around America. It simply doesn't work. Again, that fat marathoner, they burn tons of calories, but they maintain the fat.
Johnsen believes getting healthy and fit is actually easy if you have a set of tailor-made instructions.
Everyone to me is working way too hard, suffering way too much guilt to just simply stay healthy. We want to give people their tools. Our only product is your body's instruction manual. And that's a beautiful thing because it doesn't change.
The test will tell you what percentage of your calories should come from protein, fat, and carbohydrates. It'll also tell you what percentage of high intensity versus steady aerobic exercise you should be doing and how many days a week. Also, what types of supplements your body needs. The company does not sell supplements. It doesn't sell meals. The test is not cheap. The Simply Fit test will cost you $479. Everybody wants to know, how much does it cost?
I asked that in the middle of the story,
right,
by the way.
You have to take it one time.
That's it?
Because your DNA never changes.
Yeah, that's true.
So you get the results, and those results are good for the rest of your life.
You don't have to go there either, right? You mail it in?
You mail it in, they mail you the results, and it's very self-explanatory. I mean, it's very intriguing. It really is when you think about, is it really that easy? just to know what your DNA is telling you about diet and exercise? Something to think
I'm
about.
intrigued. I'm
Something
intrigued.
to think about.
All right. Thank you. The star